IZ News at 6. Your closer to home coverage starts now. This portion of the news is sponsored by Cedar Hill Care Center, part of Zandex Healthcare.
A federal grand jury indicts a former local police officer accused of conspiring to rob a drug dealer of 2 pounds of cocaine and sell it for profit. Good evening and thanks for joining us. Former ZPD officer Sean Beck also was charged Thursday with illegally distributing a prescription drug painkiller and carrying a weapon during a drug crime. The FBI says Beck conspired with a suspected drug dealer to arrange the delivery of the cocaine to Zanesville in September. The FBI says Beck planned to stage a false police raid once the drug was delivered. The raid never happened. Beck's attorney Scott Weissman would not comment. Beck remains in custody in Franklin County Jail. The U.S. Attorney's Office says charges against the other 2 police officers, Chad Mills and Trevor Fussner, who were arrested with Beck earlier this month, are pending. A drug bust in Zanesville leads to 3 arrests. According to Zanesville Police Lieutenant Tony Curry, the department's narcotics unit, along with the special response team, served a trafficking and drugs search warrant at 1238 Melrose Avenue. Lieutenant Curry says when officers entered the home, they found a small amount of drugs and paraphernalia. Officers arrested 3 people. All of them were taken to the city jail and later released on their own recognizance. Formal charges are expected to be filed at a later date. The Newark Police Department is looking for a man who robbed a CVS store at knife point. Detectives say on Tuesday the store on North 21st Street was robbed by a white male. The suspect reportedly entered the store around 9:30 Tuesday night, brandished a knife, and then stole an unspecified amount of narcotics from the pharmacy. No one was hurt in the robbery. The suspect is described as a white male between 5'7" and 5'11" inches tall with a thin build. He was wearing a dark-colored hooded sweatshirt and a bandana over his mouth. Newark police detectives are currently interviewing witnesses and looking at potential surveillance video footage. Licking County Crime Stoppers and CVS are offering a $2,000 reward for information on the theft. You're being asked to contact Newark police detectives or Licking County Crime Stoppers at the numbers on your screen. Well, they've been popping up around Ohio because of a loophole in gambling law. But now gaming machines that resemble slots are illegal. Governor Strickland today has signed into law a bill that strengthens the definition of the skill-based machines that are legal. It also puts a $10 cap on cash payouts and prizes from those games, such as the ones at Chuck E. Cheese's. The law takes effect immediately. So far, Zanesville City Law Director Scott Hillis says no injunctions have been filed with the state to stop this from becoming a law. Games based on chance are illegal in Ohio. The new law is intended to shut down machines like Tic-Tac-Fruit that depend on chance but require a certain level of skill. Lawmakers said the update was needed because machines took advantage of a law that banned only those based largely or wholly on chance. A new Concord business receives a prestigious award today for its quality work. Fab-Reform out of New Concord was awarded the Freightliner Masters of Quality Award. The award is given out every year to suppliers of Freightliner trucks. Fab-Reform is one of 48 companies to receive the award out of 3,000 vendors. John Knight, CEO of Fab-Reform, says this award is a great honor for such a small company.
We're very proud to be a part of Muskingum County, and it's important that it is known that there are things that aren't being exported in this world, and there's still creativity and engineering and value in American manufacturing.
Fab-Reform supplies Freightliner with more than 200 manufacturing parts solutions, but their main product they supply Freightliner with is their interior bunk systems.
We make the interior bunk systems for their Class 8 trucks, the upper and lower bunks and the overnight sleepers that you see going down the highway every day, and by the numbers and growing numbers.
Fab-Reform has received several other awards, but has never received an award of this magnitude in its 64 years of manufacturing. The Muskingum Valley chapter of the Red Cross needs the community's help at some upcoming blood drives in the area. The Red Cross will be hosting 2 blood drives on Friday, one at the Muskingum County Chapter House in the Emmanuel Church parking lot from 9:30 to 3:30. Lumelite Candle Factory in Norwalk will also be hosting a blood drive Friday from noon to 6. Saturday, the American Legion Post 399 in Dresden will host a blood drive from 10 until 4.